Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, what a show we have for you today. It is fast-paced, lots of back and forth, and a little bit of helter-skelter. Clever in some spots and funny in others, but never boring. Back not by popular demand, but because we needed a Christmas show, and these two A-list celebrities were available. Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus. Now, before you click away, stay with us. This is Eli's finest job of editing and producing in about 60 shows. Academy Award-winning editing, if you ask me. And the show is only 32 minutes, about as long as it would take you to go about 2 miles on I-4 on a Friday afternoon. And I would like you to let me know what you think about this episode. It was fun to record, but a bit of a departure from our usual high-level interviews. I'm really interested in what you think. And now I give you Mr. and Mrs. Claus. Hey, everybody. Welcome to today's episode of Todd's podcast. We have kind of an interesting show for you today. 2 years ago, we had Santa Claus.
Ho, ho, ho.
And Santa Claus is back. He was on last year, or 2 years ago. Did pretty well. His ratings were okay. Very interesting. Told us lots of things. And then all of a sudden, I get a call from Mrs. Claus. And she's moaning and complaining, demanded to come on the show. And so we put her on last year. We gave you the Christmas off.
Right.
Because you were actually working.
But Santa never has Christmas off.
Santa never has Christmas off. But the episode with Mrs. Claus turned out very well. We learned a whole lot about Mrs. Claus. She had a voice that a lot of people thought they had heard before, but they couldn't quite put their fingers on it. So, but now I had told them it was all Mrs. Claus, so she's the original one. So we're going to try something different, both of you guys together. Santa, Mrs. Claus, welcome back to Todd's podcast. I hope you two been resting up for a big delivery system because this episode is airing just a little bit before Christmas.
Oh, it's great to be here, Todd.
Yeah.
You look great, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you. You two look fantastic also.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you look like you've lost a couple of 100 pounds. Are y'all on Ozempic?
Nope. I've just, a little, changed the diet a little bit of exercise, that kind of stuff.
Mrs. Claus, you look fetching as usual.
Oh, thank
just
you.
A lot skinnier.
Thank you. I've tried to get Mr. Claus out exercising a little bit, trying to get him healthy for Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Is it working?
It's working.
How long have you two been married? I mean, you're both, over 600 something years old?
Yeah, it's over 400. I can't remember, like 429, 428, something like that.
Mrs. Claus,
Yeah,
about right?
yeah.
About right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At what point do you stop losing count of how many years once you get over 400?
About three.
About three?
Nah, Mr. Claus is so good to me. Every year when we celebrate our anniversary, he brings me a little gift and coffee in bed. Great.
And what day is your anniversary?
December 25th.
Of course.
But he's gone every time.
Well, we celebrate. We always celebrate on the 26th. Yeah,
Okay.
when he gets back.
And he's not tired at all.
And I'm wore out. Let me tell you.
But not too tired to bring me coffee.
Has marriage been a good experience for you two?
Well, the second one's been pretty good.
I mean, she's not the first.
There was a brief one of only about 40 or 50 years before this.
That's a lifetime to many.
Yeah, I know, but we're not mortals, so it's different with
That's
us.
true.
Yeah.
Mrs. Claus, is he your first?
My first and only.
Okay. So you've been married for 400 something years. How do y'all deal with conflict resolution? How do y'all get through this?
We live at the North Pole. There is no conflict there. It's all happy. We've got elves doing everything for us. Our life is fantastic.
Awesome. Yes. Our little elves every day makes life just a new experience, and they just love both of us.
Yeah, they cobble us new shoes every week. I mean, it's a perfect life.
Well, how do y'all keep the spark alive after 400 something years? What's the magic of Mr. and Mrs. Claus?
Well, it's kind of what Miss Claus said. I have a lot of little gifts for her and, keep her happy that way.
You're very thoughtful?
Oh, of course. I'm Santa Claus. I mean, of course I'm thoughtful and I'm generous. I'm all
year round or just
year round?
Christmas?
Year round.
Do you two ever go to Halloween parties?
What is Halloween?
Halloween now.
If you don't, it seems like I've seen you at a Halloween party. I didn't know if you did, what you like to dress. Y'all play dress up?
Let me explain something, Todd. We put on Christmas. It's not something you start December 1st. This starts in February.
Well, Halloween's October 31st.
Yeah, but it starts in February. Okay. And I mean, we are wide open until December 25th, and then it's over.
It's on.
So we don't have any spare time until right after Christmas, January, and that's about it.
And our little Alaskan trip that we always take right
Yeah,
after Christmas.
yeah. And then, like I said the last time, Bill Gates lets us use the boat down in Barbados, and that's where we bring in the Mattel people and the Hasbro people.
Yep.
We decide what the next year's toys are going to be. So, I mean, we're busy.
Does
real
Mrs.
busy.
Claus have input into the
Of course
production?
she does. She's got input to everything.
Everything, especially the little girl toys.
So what's your nickname for Mr. Claus, for Santa Claus?
Baby, baby.
Gosh. Santa?
I don't do nicknames.
Yeah, you got to call her something.
You call me sugar baby.
Yeah, I do.
I got some names that you can use when we're off the
okay.
podcast.
All
I'll
right.
submit
Yeah.
a list
All
to you. Reindeer. How many of them are there?
Well, the herd is about 1,000.
Oof.
Yeah, and we picked the elite reindeer to pull the sleigh, and you got to have a backups and backups to the backups because this is a one-shot deal.
Injured reserve. Some of them go down hurt.
Yeah,
Can't play hurt.
Yeah, so we can't take any chances.
But how many are on the delivery system?
Well, there's what you probably don't know. There's me and my sleigh doing the deliveries, but we have a backup sleigh and reindeer circling with a stand-in just in case something happens. So there's
Very
32.
smart.
That's 32 right there.
Who's your favorite reindeer?
Oh, I can't say. No,
Mrs.
they'll
Claus, I know
get
you
upset.
have a favorite.
You know, I have a favorite. I said it last year, Rudolph. I mean, he was a misfit, and I just have a heart for our little misfits that we have. It's but not only
Like Santa, he was your misfit when you married him 400 some years ago.
Exactly.
but just not the
the
elves,
misfit
but
toys.
the reindeers.
Who's your favorite elf? Are there? I know there's hundreds of them running around, or
Little,
thousands.
little
Do you
Archie,
have
wouldn't you say Archie?
Archie?
Yeah.
Larry's one of my favorites.
Larry?
Larry.
Oh,
Larry?
Archie's going to have his feelings hurt when he finds us out.
Well, you started this. I didn't.
We help little Archie out.
What are the working conditions like for those little fellas?
24 hours a day.
Are they all fellas? Are there ladies and gentlemen?
It's mixed. Yeah.
mixed?
Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty much 24 hours a day. I mean, they break when they have to just sit down. They can sit down, but other than that, it's wide open. Again, it's Christmas, Todd.
Yeah. Mr. Claus, he cracks the whip.
Yeah.
We talked before we went on about unions. Are your little boogers
No.
unionized?
No.
You don't allow it, or you've offered it and they just said, hey, it's a pretty good gig up here. We don't really want to mess that up.
So the deal is this. The North Pole is its own city state. I call the shots, and unions are not allowed. That's how it works.
Do you agree with that, Mrs.
I
Claus?
100%.
And I think everybody's happy.
Yep, they are. They're very happy.
Well, they have to be, apparently.
Yeah. It's either that or they get gone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We have a list of little elves that want to join us.
Yeah.
There's a waiting list.
And we're checking it twice.
Where do you recruit from? I mean, what are they? Where are elves recruited from?
We don't have to recruit.
I didn't
They
know
come to
that.
us. I mean, we're at the North Pole. We've got a whole line of them waiting to get in the gate.
Yeah.
Are they from all over the world? Is there a specific spot in the world that really is great producers of elves?
Not really. I mean, they come from all over. There's a lot of European elves that seem to probably stand out a little more than the rest of the crowd.
Our Alaska group came from Iceland.
Okay, which makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah.
What's the weather forecast for Christmas this year?
Cold. How about that?
Very
Thank
cold.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Roy Lee.
Possibly snow somewhere, possibly dry somewhere, and really cold. Except, on the other side of the equator, it's going to be really hot. So, and they celebrate Christmas on the same day south of the equator. So, we have to dress appropriately. We put on layers when we're in the northern hemisphere. We're dressed up for winter. When we're in the southern hemisphere, I'm down in my shorts and tank top.
I'm suddenly regretting not giving you all the questions beforehand.
Well, I've been working all year long on his Santa Claus suit. It wears out. And so me and I think I have 6 little elves that sew. And so we've got his suit ready. We've got, his winter suit, and we have his summer suit ready to go.
What's your favorite snack as you travel around?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I mean, I ate a lot of chocolate chip cookies. I think I told you last time I was here. Yeah, I ate a lot of chocolate chip cookies.
What about you, Mrs. Claus? Does he ever bring you anything? Hey, you should try what I got from France this year. I got this from South
sometimes-
Korea.
Yeah, and that I was telling you that December 26th, when we celebrate our anniversary, our wedding anniversary, that's what he brings back, some of those snacks for me.
I bet you have access to some of the best cookies in the world.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, they go to a lot of trouble. They want to make Santa happy.
And then our
And
rain.
Mrs. Claus does too.
Oh, yeah, of course.
What's in your bag for Gator fans this year?
Sticks, rocks, the
cold.
usual. I feel bad for the Gator fans. I'd give them something nice, but this year they don't really deserve it. I mean, this is a nightmare of a year for them.
I heard you had several million Billy Napier bobblehead dolls that now are just.
I'm sure Billy Napier probably has several million bobblehead dolls for Billy Napier, but yeah, I mean, we might come up with something, but it's going to be a last minute deal. You know, I was kind of holding out, thinking maybe they'd win some games toward the end, but
It doesn't look like it.
it doesn't look like it's going to happen. No.
How about FSU fans? I mean, I know you're not a big fan of FSU, Mrs. Claus, but what do you think that they deserve for a Christmas present?
About like what the Gators deserve. Nothing.
Yeah, box of Arrowheads.
Y'all are tough at this time of the year. Man, oh man. Do you like to listen to music when you're delivering? You listen to podcasts?
No.
Why don't you listen to podcasts? I got a good
It's
one for you.
concentration, man. When you're serving the entire planet in one night, you pay attention to what you're doing.
Reindeer don't know where
I'm not
they're
this
going in
guy
here.
going to rear end somebody not paying attention, looking at my phone.
And we've got the other reindeers following him, but I'll tell you something really great this year's come out that's going to help Mr. Claus is AI and the mapping system.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to that because I worry so much about him during the night.
Does he have to plug in every address and just goes from house to house? I think that'd be using up a lot of computing.
We're working with Elon on that, and he's trying to perfect that for the optimize the routing and self driving. That's that's the goal.
Saving us money.
Yeah.
What do you do with yourself when he takes off? You give him a little hug and a kiss and
yeah.
send him on the road. You say, good, I got 24 hours. You start your hibernating or
Oh
you
my
kinda
gosh. When he
clean up?
leaves, we're all standing out, waving at him as Rudolph takes off, with his red
Like a
nose.
cruise, so yeah.
Like a cruise, yeah. Like there they go. And the elves and I were all standing outside waving, wishing him well wishes, and it's just a great night. But yeah, as soon as he's out, now we do have a radio system that I know where he's at, especially with this new Elon Musk radar system that we have. So I'll be able to watch him throughout the night and make sure but I won't rest until he's back home safe.
Have you switched to an electric sleigh?
No, not yet.
Elon hadn't. What are you going to do with the reindeer if all of a sudden you got electric? Is it going to be a hybrid?
I'm probably not going to have electric. The guidance I want, the reindeer have to stay.
Absolutely. And we can't afford
Plus,
the batteries.
Yeah. What kind of charging cable am I going to need?
I would think it'd be less than all the
26,000
food.
miles.
I think all the food that you don't have to do. What's the most exotic thing he's ever brought you home from his trip around the world, Mrs. Claus? And what country was it from?
I think it was France, wasn't it, where you brought me the crystal?
Well, I brought you a nice size ruby one time. Maybe you
That's
forgot
true.
that already.
No, I've not forgot. It's still on my hand.
Okay, yeah. I picked that up in India.
Oh,
Yeah. And I got her some emeralds down in Colombia.
Mm-hmm.
I pick up what I can when I can.
But she likes
I'm
the
kinda
jewels.
busy,
She likes the jewels.
Yeah, she likes jewelry.
Easy to carry,
Yeah.
easy to receive.
yeah,
She can do
absolutely.
something exciting with them. Did the government shutdown have any effect on y'all's work environment, or is it we've reopened the government by the time this is going? Are you guys back to 100%?
It didn't affect us at all. I mean, we don't depend on the government for anything. We're totally independent.
Absolutely.
And we never missed a beat.
Do you deal with air traffic controllers as you're cruising around the
No,
country?
well, yes and no. I mean, we have priority over everything.
Everything.
So once we show up, it's you're cleared direct to wherever.
Even over Mrs. Claus's private plane.
Well, she doesn't fly it on Christmas night, of course. I mean, she's smarter than that.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm staying home.
You're staying home prepping for your cookies and milk the next day.
Yeah, getting her nails done, the usual stuff.
Are there any worries of you from our Secretary of War mistaking you for a narco-terrorist sleigh through the middle, and all of a sudden you take a incoming?
We have a thing called the transponder on the sleigh.
And they don't on these little speedboats.
Yeah, that's right. And it transmits to the air traffic controllers, to NORAD, to everybody. When you turn on Channel 13 on Christmas Eve, how they'll show Santa on the radar, that's the transponder, and they pick that up, and you can see where I'm at.
And it's pretty accurate.
Well,
Not exactly, but it's...
Well, there's a delay built in for the TV stations. I don't want anybody
your
to
safety.
really know where I'm at.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Do you have to file a flight plan wherever you go? Or they just say,
They know.
if we see his This
Todd,
big fat guy with a red nose and a bunch of reindeer, that must be Santa or
we've been doing this
his
for
brother
over
Jimmy.
400 years, long before air traffic was a thing, long before airplanes were a thing. And so we get priority over everything.
You know, some of those airline pilots are a little shaky. I know one or two, and
I don't know.
I'm thinking
I've got
they're on their
lot
iPad
of,
a lot. They're not paying attention out the front windshield all the time.
Everyone I've ever met has been an incredible person.
Really?
Yeah. Just
Everyone?
unbelievable.
There's not even one that's a
Brilliant.
little shady?
I mean, they're just outstanding people.
This is coming off the rails a little bit. So let's go right into the lightning round. I want to give you a name and tell me what gift they're probably going to get this year. Or you can tell us whether they're on the good or bad list, if that might be easier.
Okay.
Just go ahead.
Sheriff Judd.
No crime for a day.
Yeah.
No, this is the good or bad list.
He's on the good list.
Of course he's on the good,
Good
list.
list, yeah.
If I don't say good, I get arrested. You know how that works.
As well you should. Aubrey and Sarah, they are the two Gen Zers we had on the podcast. I'm sure both of y'all listened to that episode. No?
Oh, I'm sure they're on the good list if they were here.
Yeah.
Well, not
But you have to
everyone.
remember, we're in the North Pole. We're not getting all these podcasts.
Yeah. We don't
Yeah.
like
It's on the
We are
World Wide
busy.
Web.
We don't have time
We
for
don't have,
that.
yeah.
You've never listened to Todd's podcast? Not even your own episode when you were cruising around? You picked
Again,
up-
I don't have time.
Well, I did
I,
listen.
mean, I just assumed it was really good. Probably one of the best ones you've ever had.
Yeah.
But I did listen. You had
You're
a
in the top 60.
podcast with a guy named Robbie Bell or something
Yep.
with the bees. Man, that man rocks.
He was good. He was very
good.
popular. How about Eli, our producer? Is he on the good or bad list?
I'm sure he's
Oh,
on the
he's
good list.
Good list. Absolutely.
Here's one that both of you know, Jim Freeman.
Oh.
He used to be the county manager in
Bad.
Polk County.
Bad.
Bad because
Yeah.
he left us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about Bill Beasley? I think he took over Freeman's
He
spot.
took over the bad list. Yeah.
He's on the bad list?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How about Lane Kiffin?
Well,
Are
it
you reserving
depends.
the
It
right to put him on whichever
It
list?
depends on how his first season goes.
You think he's going to get brought in?
Why not?
Well, we've talked to the governor of Florida,
course.
DeSantis, the other day, and DeSantis thinks he's going to bring him to Florida.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What's it going to cost to bring a coach in like that?
Too much. Way too much.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Millions and millions.
So good or bad list, whoever the coach of FSU is.
Always bad.
Always bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bad.
Do you even know who it is?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't care.
Doesn't matter.
If they made the decision to go to Florida State, they obviously aren't a good decision maker.
How about our supervisor of elections?
What was her name?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
I don't know.
Well, I hear she's doing a great job, so she's on the good list.
Okay, I'll defer to Miss Claus because I don't know who she is.
You ever heard?
I think you should check it twice,
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
like the song says.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, this is your host, Todd Dantzler. As most of you know, I'm a partner with Saunders Real Estate and have been a very active and working broker for over 42 years. I have fostered strong relationships throughout the state of Florida, working on properties ranging from agriculture and development land to multifamily, commercial, and industrial projects. If you have any real estate needs at all, please give me a call. I'd love to help. My direct line is 863-877-2846. Thank you. When you two vacation together after you get back from your deliveries, where do y'all like to go?
Alaska.
You got to get out of the cold weather.
Well, yeah, we go to Alaska, and that's a nice trip. And sometimes we do the cruise, but we also the trip down to Barbados is pretty special.
That-
You mentioned that last time.
Yeah, I mean,
you like that Caribbean cruise.
Well,
don't
you know, when Bill Gates gives you his yacht, I mean, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
And we just take advantage of it and enjoy it, and then we have all the executives down, and we have a good time. It's a party every night.
Do you ever hang out with Bezos since he delivers packages, not in competition with you, but he delivers them throughout the year?
He has an issue with us.
Really?
Yeah. And it has to do with
Professional jealousy, you
Yeah,
think?
pretty much. The delivery stuff bothers him, I suppose, but we don't speak anymore.
Well, he does it overnight. You do it once every 365 days.
But we do everybody.
Well, that's true.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. And it's free.
Yeah.
And it's free.
No $2.99 to get it tomorrow.
I mean, but to him, it's competition, and
Yeah, exactly.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Yeah.
Who does the yard work around the factories when y'all are not
The
working?
elves.
Is this a different type of elf, or is this just when you give them a break from making toys, you send them outside to Do a little mowing.
Well,
Let me understand. You're asking Santa who does the yard work at Santa's house?
It is your house. I figured between you and Mrs. Claus would know.
Well, yeah.
You never know. They
just
might
what you said.
unionize.
The elves do it. Just like they do our painting, they do our plumbing, they do everything.
They do everything, yeah.
What's your opinion of Toys for Tots?
Love it. Love it. They're collecting toys. I mean, we can't possibly make every toy for every child here in the world. I mean, we get behind. I mean,
But we try.
But we
definitely
try. So when they do Toys for Tots, I mean, they're shipped to us, and it's just wonderful. Great organization.
Is there competition, do you think, between you and Toys for Tots?
No, not at all. We welcome them.
Healthy respect.
Absolutely.
Are you two getting any government assistance on anything?
No.
What are you talking about?
Talk about SNAP?
I'm talking about anything. I figured I know.
It's
I
like
know some. I have some friends that are getting lots of government money.
It's like you said, or when you asked me about were we affected by the shutdown? No, we get nothing from the government. We give, we don't take.
Well, how much are you two worth it? If you don't get anything from the government, how do you get paid? Do you make money too?
Of course we do.
But isn't that counterfeiting?
No. I mean, our income is not really your business. I mean, Santa and
I
Miss
understand
Claus,
that.
This morning.
I
You
understand that.
I mean, it is what it is. But let's just say we do.
You have
pretty
enough.
good.
You have enough.
You have enough, and it's all about the heart of giving, the love, making these children happy on Christmas morning.
Yeah, that too.
He's got to pick up all these jewels for you every year. I'm just wondering where this money comes from. If he,
Well,
Again, our business is our business.
so you follow these reindeer around.
Yeah.
I kind of think at some point you really would like to have an electric engine because it's got to be a little fragrant following those 12 little buggers around.
Digel. I give them Digel. No gas.
I don't
No
know
gas for
Digel.
24 hours. Yeah.
Does it work for Mrs. Claus?
She's never had gas. She's Mrs. Claus.
thank you. God, Mr. Santa Claus, you're so nice.
Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. I'm glad you two are still in love. What does Mrs. Claus want for Christmas this year from Mrs. Claus, from Mr. Claus?
A trip. I mean, I want an exotic trip, not, the
Barbados, isn't it?
Well, we've done Barbados.
That's
We've done that.
business.
That's business. Yeah.
You just want a pleasure troop.
But yeah, we do. We just need to get away, just a break.
Santa?
Oh, I was thinking about going up to Gatlinburg or something like that.
No, Santa, we're not going to Gatlinburg.
No.
Okay. All right. Maybe we'll do something else. Maybe a river cruise or something.
Maybe
like that.
Dollywood. Dolly's got a,
that sounds good.
A dinner
to
show,
Santa,
dinner
yeah.
theater.
Yeah.
I was thinking more like Barcelona.
What's that? What's that place?
Branson.
Branson.
Oh, no, no.
Branson.
Branson.
Yeah.
Santa, what do you want from Christmas?
All I want is the opportunity to serve the world. I just want to go out there and give gifts and make children happy.
You might be the most magnanimous person I've ever come across.
Well, thank you.
How did you end up with her?
Well, there's a lot of charm.
Well, I'm 861 years old this year.
Yeah.
And
Really?
so- yeah. Remember I told you last year my parents really didn't want me to get married, but then when Mr. Claus come along,
You
they
weren't
saw-
getting any younger.
They weren't getting any younger. They saw the sparkle in my eye and his eye. They knew that we were a good fit. I mean,
Harry, we got to get this one married. If not, she's going to be with us forever.
yeah. So they gave the consent, and we had a great little wedding. In fact, all the elves showed up.
What did your parents do for a living?
My parents were toy makers,
Yeah.
and it got me interested in toys, and that's kind of how we met. We were at a Mattel convention, and Santa was there, and my parents were very interested in making the world happy, and I met Mr. Claus, and
She heard my ho, 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 and there we were.
oh my gosh,
Saw that big old belly jiggling and
Yep.
his thighs swaying back and forth.
Yep.
Are there practical gifts that anyone ever ask y'all for? Or are they all just fun gifts? Does everyone say, hey,
no.
I need a new copy machine. Hey, I need a new mop. I need a new set of radial tires.
That occasionally happens, and we do that.
Do you?
Absolutely. We don't just give, fun gifts. I mean, if somebody seriously needs something, we deliver.
you would be surprised of all those shoes that the elves
there
make
you
and
go.
deliver. I mean, these little boys and girls need shoes so bad, and maybe that's the only thing on their list, which really has surprised us. Those lists that's been coming in.
And sometimes it's food. We actually deliver a lot of food, believe it or not, and
So you're the Uber Santa.
something like that. Yeah. But we whatever people want, we don't judge. We just deliver.
Absolutely.
Well, it's good that you don't judge. because you probably would have half the business that you do. I mean, sure, there's some pretty seedy stuff that people are talking to y'all about. But I'm glad y'all are such high-class folks.
We don't judge. And, with the people that want to double dip, trying to get gifts here and there, we don't care. If little Tommy or Susie writes us and they want something, we make it happen.
I think that's what people admire so much about y'all is you just never stop giving.
That's true.
You try and fulfill
true.
every wish. You look at every list and
Check it twice.
Check it twice, yeah.
How can we make this happen for Mary or Jimmy or
And
little Billy Boy?
And to be clear, it doesn't matter if they're naughty or nice. They still get their gift.
They still get it, yeah.
You may
they
not
do.
want to spread that worldwide, but that's the reality.
What do y'all want to talk about? Because I run out of stuff.
You never asked me why we never had children.
So why didn't you have children?
Well, because we have the elves to take care of, and it's a lot of work. I cannot imagine. I mean, we do need to be thinking one day. I mean, I don't know if we'll live forever and ever. Who knows? I mean, we are magic, but we do need a successor sometime.
You're coming up on 1,000 years.
A little
A little
Santa.
Santa, yeah.
Hey, 1,000 years is just nothing to us.
What's your name, Mrs. Santa? What's your first name?
Gertrude.
That is
Yeah, and Santa loves to call me Gertie.
Gertie.
Yeah.
What's your little loving nickname for Santa?
I said, Santa baby.
Santa baby?
Yeah.
What's going on in y'all's life? Do y'all play sports together? I heard pickleball's a new sport that
Miss Claus
People are
is
coming
really
that
into
way.
pickleball. Santa's more into watching TV. That's kind of my thing.
heard she's got bad knees from
Bad
dancing.
back.
She used
Bad
to
back.
dance. I heard she blew out her knee dancing one time. She did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We did
No,
Dancing with the Stars one
Oh,
time.
that was
Yeah.
fun.
Y'all did Dancing with the
Yes,
Stars?
we did.
That was like when it first started, maybe
place did y'all
15
come
years
in?
ago. Huh?
What place did y'all come
That's irrelevant.
in? Apparently you didn't win.
That's been 20 years ago.
Yeah, it's been a
Yeah,
while.
wow.
Yeah.
That was fun, though.
Just a blink in our years, though.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Flash. Yeah,
do
but I do love pickleball. And, God, Mr. Claus has built me a pickleball court right outside. And, I have to play with a little elf.
So how hard is it to beat a little 4-inch elf running
But
around?
it's still fun. I mean,
Yeah, but and when she's playing, she's not just playing 2-on-2. It's like 40 on the other side of the net.
Yeah,
so
they love
that's
it.
tough.
That's how we get our exercise. We love going to dinner at night. There's a little restaurant down the street. We try to go incognito, but as soon as we're out, gosh, all the
You're
kids.
both dressed in big red outfits.
Yeah, we
with
are.
fur and a
It
big white
is. And all
beard,
the little kids want to jump
700
on.
pounds each. I mean, it's kind of hard to
That's what I said.
describe who you are.
All the little kids want to jump on Santa, but I love it. I'm just in the back taking pictures.
Do you do Facebook?
No.
We still on MySpace?
Social media is bad.
Social media is bad.
Very, very bad. Yeah. Now we do with this new program that we have. You're going to be able to track us this year on Facebook during the night with the new program.
Well, he said Channel 13 already does it.
Yeah,
That's
they've
the
been doing
delay.
it.
That's the
The
delay.
delay.
But
Yeah.
Facebook's real time?
Yep,
I don't
yep,
know that
yep,
you want to be
yep.
real time.
Yeah, well, we talked about it. It seems okay. We'll give it a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Unless somebody gives it a shot.
That's why you always need your replacement. That's why you got that second sleigh behind you, isn't it?
That's right.
Have you ever had a run-in with an airliner?
We've had some close calls, yeah.
And these are because of all these great airline pilots you were talking about?
Well, they're in the right, and we're in the right, but we're not talking to the same controller. So we're doing our thing, they're doing their thing, and sometimes our paths cross. But we have this thing called TCAS, terrain. I forget what it stands for, but it keeps
It's not
airplanes.
good that you're forgetting what the instruments are.
It keeps the airplane and the sleigh from colliding with each other.
But you know what? He's talking about government shutdown. I realized that at least we're going to have them all back working again.
Yeah, but we
The
really
traffic
don't need
control
them.
people.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it helps with the conflicts with the other airplanes.
Yeah,
that's
it
for
does.
sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
good point.
I
Good
hadn't thought
point.
about that. Wow.
Have you ever thought about having a co-pilot with you, just kind of look out and say, hey, watch out, there's...
If you haven't figured it out, I like to run my own ship my own way and very tight. So no co-pilot.
A co-pilot.
Yeah.
No navigator.
No, I don't need
Not at
any of that.
all.
Especially now, I got a sleigh that essentially flies itself directionally.
You've been bragging about your friendship with Elon Musk and Bill
Yeah.
Gates. I figure you just sit back and
Man,
prop your feet up. And
It's getting there. Let's say
Getting
it's
there?
getting there. Yeah.
have you ever had a close call with someone saying, hey, whether it's a mom or a dad or a little kid thinking, hey, I got to get out of here.
All the time.
All the time.
All the time.
Barely get out of there.
Yeah.
and that's happened several times. I mean, where he's come down or getting stuck in the fireplace. My gosh, that's why I'm trying to keep him lean this year, because last year he had some really close calls down the fire.
Have you ever been bitten by a dog?
Oh yeah, many times. But I'm Santa Claus. I can take it.
You just regenerate a new leg or arm?
Well, they don't take my leg off. I mean, I am
Haven't been
Santa
by a
Claus,
real dog in
you know.
Polk County yet.
I mean, I carry a lot of treats. That's
true.
I mean,
Kind of like
I'm
a mailman.
Santa Claus,
You're
right.
like a mailman. They've got it figured out by now. Are there some countries worse than others that have the dogs are just vicious, or you're saying that you can just kind of keep them all at bay?
There's a lot of weird things that dogs can do. One thing they can do is see that I'm Santa Claus. Most of them, almost all of them know, this is Santa Claus. He's here delivering gifts for the family. He's probably got a treat for me. Generally speaking, 99.9% of the time, their tails are wagging and they're happy.
Are you a dog whisperer? Can you talk to animals?
Nope.
They just know what you're thinking, and hey, let's back off. He's bringing us.
I
a
don't
little
know what
doggy
they're
biscuit.
thinking, but somehow they know who I am, So
And one more thing I was going to talk about gifts this year. Trampolines are very popular for some reason, and Mr. Claus is having a hard time. So we may take some. You think some elves? You would suggest maybe get them set up real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I appreciate y'all coming in today. This has been a very freewheeling interview that I'll do a much better job next year preparing if we decide to go around this route.
And let me say this, we don't normally do interviews.
Apparently.
Yeah. And there's a good reason for that, because we don't want to slip up and give out any trade secrets. We don't want people to know what we're up to. We kind of, on Christmas Eve, we get in, we get out.
That about does it for this episode of Todd's podcast. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Appreciate it if you would listen. If you were offended, I'm sorry. If you were thrilled, I hope you enjoyed it, and appreciate you listening.
Probably get time the day after Christmas. Maybe we'll all sit around fire and listen to the podcast.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay. I would suggest the last two. This one might not make it on air, but
Really? After our time?
we'll put it on air.
Okay.
New Year's Day.
Okay.
Eli, thank you for coming on. I'm at a loss for words. I do appreciate Santa and Mrs. Claus. Thank you all very much for your time. Thanks for what you do for the kids
Well, it's
throughout
great
the
to
world.
be here, Todd.
Yeah.
I mean, you were very enlightening. You were very entertaining. But folks, thanks for listening to Todd's podcast. We hope you'll join us next time for another very exciting episode. I think the next one may be Sarah and Aubrey, if we can get them in the studio to have another duel with the Gen Xers or Gen Zers. So listen to Todd's podcast. Mr. Claus, thank you. Mrs. Claus, thank you very much.
We loved it, Todd.
I appreciate it, and we'll do this again soon.
Okay. Look for us on Christmas Eve.
Thank you for listening to Todd's podcast. This has been your host, Todd Dantzler. If you enjoyed today's episode, please don't forget to rate, review, follow, and subscribe to Todd's podcast on your favorite podcast app. If you have any questions for me, suggestions for future guests, or are interested in sponsorship opportunities for our podcast, please just fill out the contact form on my website, todddantzler.com. I look forward to hearing your questions and feedback, and please take care.